Maki.
Shalom.
We the brothers here from Atlanta branch, coming back through the spirit of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Before we get started, we want to give all praise, glory, and honor to
Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai.
All right, double honors to the apostles and the elders at Great Millstone who rule well and push out this word at a high frequency. Also want to say peace, safety, and much love to the elect that's laboring around the four corners of the earth, risking their lives and their freedom to get this word out and giving all diligence, man. And shalom to the sisters. We kind of got rained out at camp. We was out there pushing through the elements or whatnot. But it's kind of like, we got rained out, so we're gonna do a pre-camp sit down or post-camp. The water for that. Post-camp lesson, through the spirit, and we're gonna go in on or touch on G-Man and you Christians, because if you Christians allow G-Man to be a voice for you, your religion is finished. All right, we were just watching the live stream with the apostles out there, and our apostles and elders up in New York, and they earnestly contending for the faith. And they battling this guy, but this guy comes in the spirit of confusion. This guy should not be anybody's spokesperson, man. This dude is a he has homosexual tendencies.
Low-key retarded.
Yeah.
But he's retarded, not low-key.
Yeah, he's slow in the mind, and he don't understand the scriptures. And he might be a terror. So for you Christians out here, man, you getting ripped apart. And if this is the only guy that you got to really step up, it goes to show your religion is finished. Where your juggernaut Christians at, man? Where you Christians at that so-called know the scriptures and you know how to deal and have a back and forth and debate the true wisdom?
Yeah, well, they're not about that because they don't have the true wisdom. And they know and deep down that we're telling the truth. The apostles, the apostles and the elders through the spirit of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, they're bringing out the truth of the scriptures. So that's why they're not going to come out there, because they're going to get embarrassed. And what that's going to do is going to be bad for business, and it's going to make them, it's going to make their congregation see that, yo, man, these guys don't know what they're really talking about. So they don't care about contending for the faith, man. It's all about their belly.
Yep.
That's all it's about.
I got something real quick. Because that's what you see the apostles and the elders doing. They contended. All right, this is Jude chapter 1 verse 3. Beloved, when I gave all diligence to write unto you of the common salvation, it was needful for me to write unto you and exhort you that ye should earnestly contend for the faith which was once delivered unto the saints. So G-Man, you're not contending for the faith. You just talking shit, man.
Yeah.
You just running your mouth, and you got the bullhorn out there, and you doing it for views. I got this many views. You're not gonna get no. The apostles and the elders. That as you watch the video, all right, the live stream, you see the apostles and the elders constantly keep bringing scriptures out. It's like they gotta try to fight to get precepts out, because all you doing is running your goddamn your fly trap.
Like a woman, because when you're dealing with a woman, she always got to bark back at you with no facts. She's just speaking off the top of her head because she's emotional and she's mad, just like you. You can't even have a civil discourse with this nigga, man. As soon as you say something, he starts talking right away. There's no order. He's not bringing out any scripture to back his point. The scriptures that he is bringing out doesn't even line up with what he's saying. He's cutting his own self. He's all over the fucking place, man. And just like Taz's mom said, he's like, if that's who your representative is, Christians, I mean, golly, man. What the hell's wrong with y'all? Just tell him, nah, fall back. You know what I'm saying? Let somebody else go.
Right.
But none of y'all got
testicular fortitude.
Testicular fortitude to go off there. None of y'all. And we're gonna keep constantly digging in to you Christians,
because you Christians don't know how to give diligence, man. You go to church every weekend, or every other weekend, every other Sunday, all right, and you so-called praise Jesus and you sing the choir, and then that's it. All right, you don't go home and read, you don't study, and you don't look into names, you don't look into ancient languages, you don't look into the Septuagint. All right, you don't look into the Masoretic text. You don't check anything out, man. You don't even know what that is.
It's like they have a blind faith in something that they don't even know really what it's about. You know, like Scripture says, you know, of course, brothers know, you know, the Scripture says, study to show thyself approved. But like the brother Tarzan was just bringing out, they don't even do that. You know, and that's why Howard Shah said, let the blind
Lead.
Yeah, God. At the blind, they both shall fall into a ditch, and that ditch is you know started by not trusting in the Lord. Here it is, they're making you know, G-Man is up here making mockery and like Apostle Hart said, causing confusion all in front of the congregation, not letting the other guys around hear the word. You know what I'm saying?
He's stifling the word.
You know, but like you say, you got his father. That's just leading him, G-Man, and the rest of the people that's just watching into a ditch, man. Plus all the rest of the people that believe in Christianity.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
They're just leading themselves right into that final destruction.
You know, because like he came up there. The man is in his 20s. He doesn't even have a mustache.
Oh, G-Man in his 20s?
He gotta be what? Or
Nah,
maybe
he
30s.
said he's 40.
He said
40.
Yeah,
So
he's
he's
42 on the video.
Okay, so
Yeah.
he's in his 40s, Salakia, and he doesn't even have a mustache, man. You know, right there, he should be dismissed.
Yeah.
You know, right there, he should be dismissed. But Christianity teaches that the laws are done away with,
And then that's okay.
and then that's okay.
Well, we're gonna go into that.
Go on.
You know, because you was trying to dispute the fact that you don't have to keep the law.
Come on.
All right.
Listen,
All right.
your precept.
All right, go ahead.
This is James 1, and I started 21. It says, "Wherefore lay apart all filthiness and superfluity of naughtiness, and receive with meekness."
And if I could say that word superfluity, mean overflowing with excess.
Okay.
All right. Superfluity, man.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead.
And receive with meekness the engrafted word, which is
it's like you got to be humble to receive this word, man. That's why the truth is going over your head, because you ain't humble.
You're not
You're
humble.
a proud devil, man.
okay.
And through the Spirit, man, I perceive you to be an Edomite, a
Right.
terror.
Okay.
If not an Edomite, I perceive you to be of another nation outside of Israel, man.
Yeah, it's highly possible, man.
Highly
You got, man.
No, because you earnestly going against the truth, man. You know, that's Edomitish, man.
Yeah.
That's heathenistic.
Yeah, kind.
All right, continue, Buzzeye.
Kind. It says, which is able to save your souls.
That's right, the engrafted word which is able to save your souls. So these men been laboring for decades, and they've been bringing out tons of information, but your ass can't humble down, and you can't even have a proper debate with G-Man, man.
Yeah.
All you do is run his mouth all loud, got bull horns like a damn black woman, man.
Yeah.
Well, the Most High, Yahweh Shema Shai, gonna start making his moves on you guys, man.
Yeah.
All right, the time that game playing and all of that, you know, you doing everything for the views. You ain't out there really contending the faith, man. It's about G-Man goes up against Apostle Tahar.
Yeah,
That's what it's about with you, man. But Apostle Tahar and all the rest of the apostles and the elders that's out there, they out there to defend the truth.
Yeah. Yeah, they out there to exhort the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. That's the first thing, you know. And then, you know, y'all just pawns, man, in this movie. You know, y'all are extras. You know, and then he's up there telling the apostle, you won't come on, I don't know, some TV station he named. And the apostle said, I don't have to. Why don't I have to come to debate you on some channel? Why?
Right.
He's like, I offered you $100 an hour. These men are not out there for filthy lucre's sake, man. They're not out there to get paid to debate you, man. They're out there to exhort the word of the Most High.
That's right.
And cut your heart.
That's right.
Okay, this is James 1:22. It says, be ye doers of the word and not hearers only.
So, G-Man, where are you at on the highways and byways? Does not the scriptures tell you that wisdom cry without? Does not the scriptures tell you go into the highways and the gaps and compel them to come back into the marriage? Don't the scriptures tell you that, man? All right. Don't the scriptures tell you to run through the streets of Jerusalem in Jeremiah the 5th chapter? Huh? Where you at? Where you post at, man? All right. What if YouTube and all these things would never existed? What would you be doing for this faith, man? Nothing. Not a damn thing. But you take all the time out to go down to the apostles and elders just to scream and yell and be disrespectful. All right. And that's why you got disrespected.
Yeah.
All right. Because you didn't come in a respectful spirit. The apostles and elders know how to deal with people very intelligently and peacefully.
Yeah.
But the spirit you came in, that's the same spirit that they reciprocated. Man.
Right. Yep.
But the spirit of the adversary.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I believe Pastor Hart said, it was like, yo, you are Antichrist.
Yeah.
Okay? G-Man is an Antichrist, man. He's against the Messiah, which we know is Yahweh Shai. He's against the truth. Everything that Yahweh Shai represents, which is the truth, okay, that's what he's against. That's what the brother said, when he come out there, basically mocking. That's what the apostles brought back, their energy. Because basically Yahweh Shai is done trying to push out his word to you. He's done trying to edify you and build you up. Basically, you condemn, man.
Yeah.
You basically condemned at this point. The only thing now that's left for you is to basically just wait for concentration camps and,
A missile, man.
Basically a missile to dismiss you because you blatantly, blatantly mocked the word of the Lord, man.
It's funny you use that word, dismiss. That's exactly what the apostle said. You're dismissed now, man. It ain't gonna be no more. We're gonna turn the page on you. You're gonna stop getting all this publicity that you've been craving. Now we're just gonna continue. Doing the work and cursing y'all out. That's it.
And wait for Yahweh Shai to make his move on.
Let me finish this up.
All right,
It says, "But be ye doers of the word, and not hearers only, deceiving your own selves." And you're completely deceived, man.
Yeah.
You're confused. You don't even know if you're going or coming. You're a 40-year-old virgin. This is what you said. You're completely bugged out. It says
Salaki.
Go ahead.
Like I said, be ye doers of the word. Okay, and the scriptures clearly say to a man should have a beard. But you just carrying along in Babylon with no beard.
Because
After your own self. You're not going after the word. So you're deceived.
exactly deceiving your own self because you're not doing the things that the word said to do.
Okay.
Because why? Christianity teaches that the laws are done away with, but yet they can't prove it. And we're proving that the law is not, and we're going to go into more scriptures to prove it.
You got some more on that?
Yeah, it's 23. It says, "For if any be a hearer of the word and not a doer," what does it say? "He is like unto a man beholding his natural face in a glass. For he beholdeth himself and goeth his way, and straightway forgotten what manner of man he was." You don't even know who you are.
That's just like you look in the mirror. As soon as you just looked in the mirror, and you just saw your face, and then as soon as you left, you're like, "Well, damn, what do I look like?" Simple.
When he had
You just saw yourself. You're simple.
Yeah.
Like, damn, is my right eye or my left eye weak? I can't remember. I just saw. That's how you are. You guys are, man. You guys that talk that talk, but don't walk the walk, and that's you Christians. None of you Christians walk the walk. Let's get it understood. None of you do. No Christian or no person who calls themselves a Christian does the things what the Bible tells them to do.
Right.
Not one.
Not one.
All right, and that's just the truth, man. Now we gonna go in the scriptures and show you that you got to keep the law. You need to have a beard on your face. Let him bring that up.
This is Hebrews 10:7. "Then said I, Lo, I come in the volume of the book. It is written of me to do thy will, O Lord power."
You see that? To do the will of Yahweh Shai. You got to do this thing, man.
Right.
It don't mean you think by you going down to the apostles, You think that's you doing the work? What about your works outside of that, man? You ain't got no works, man.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't edifying nobody. You ain't waking up the elect.
Okay.
You ain't tearing down strongholds. What stronghold you tearing down, man?
Yeah. No one's taking you seriously, man.
We not a stronghold.
Yeah.
All right. Scriptures speak about us being weak.
Mm-hmm.
We made strong in Yahweh Shema Shah.
That's our problem.
We not a stronghold out here in this world. The scriptures speak about the Lord say he gonna confound the wise with the weak. Something to that effect. You know?
Okay, kind.
So we not a stronghold. So what stronghold are you Christians breaking down?
Okay.
Mhm.
Nothing.
Nothing. You uplifting Halloween. You uplifting Christmas. You uplifting New Year's.
Kind.
You uplifting America. You
Nah.
pray. You pledge allegiance to the flag.
Mm-hmm.
You eat pork, shrimp, crab, lobster.
Right.
All right. You condone homosexuality. You condone adultery. All right. You condone come as you are and be yourself, whether you gay or straight
Yeah.
or let
Or
you. What
qualified.
stronghold
Yeah.
are you really coming against, man?
Y'all push for women to divorce their husbands. Well, and that's not in the scriptures. Everything that y'all do aligns with the world.
What?
And what the scripture said about the world is given into the hands of the wicked.
Mm-hmm. When you think about that.
So now go ahead, brother.
Well, I was saying, when you think about that, that goes against everything that the Bible stands for. Everything that these people uplift and uphold, that's against everything that the Most High, or as they even call God in the Bible, that's against everything that He set up in His proper order. But then when you hear, it's just like, when you hear the truth about yourself, and you just gotta just try to say some shit and just justify you doing what you're doing.
Right. Because you don't want to change your life.
Right, because you want to change your life, and that's why how about I said they shall die in their sins.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the scripture says that what we have here, when you read John, the first chapter, it talks about how there was the light, right? But they despised that light. They hated the light. Okay, and it's because it showed that their deeds were in darkness.
That's right.
Just roughly paraphrasing. So that's what they do. They react in a way and say, "Oh no, you can't judge me. You do the same thing." Like G-Man gonna ask Pastor Hart, "Well, don't you sin?" And guess what? The elect is covered by the blood of Yahweh Shah, man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're covered, man.
Kind.
Scripture says the elect have no guile. Okay, they wear all white. Okay, they are of the Most High. But see what these Christians fail to really look into is really just examining themselves, because if they measure themselves up to what the scriptures say, and they actually really looked at what it said, they realize, yo, I messed up. But because what the Christian doctrine teaches is, come as you are.
Yeah.
Come as you are, or
You accept.
that's done away with.
Yeah, Christians. You accept sin.
Yeah.
You Christians cannot sit up here and act like you go against sin according to the Bible.
They tolerate it.
You tolerate sin.
Yeah.
You let people constantly come within your congregation and know that they going off, and you still accept them, man.
They say all is welcome, meaning faggots, no matter you gay,
Murderers.
Yeah, murderers, no matter what.
Yeah.
Which is going off from the scriptures.
Yeah,
They ain't following the scriptures. They only want people to come in so they can do what? Get that money.
That's it. It's all about numbers. It's a numbers game with y'all, man. It's a numbers game.
Mm-hmm.
We done with that, brother?
Yeah, come.
I got a precept. This is Matthew 5:17. It says, "Think not that I am come to destroy the law," which this is Yahweh Shai speaking. It's in the red, okay? "Or the prophets. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill.
Mm-hmm.
For verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass, one jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law till all be fulfilled."
That's right. It says, until heaven and earth pass away, not one jot or tittle of the law shall pass away. Now, hold where you at. Somebody get Ecclesiastes 1 and 4. Because we're going to build on this point. Somebody get Jeremiah 31 too. You know what I want. Okay, good. Get Jeremiah 31.
Ecclesiastes 1 and 4.
Yeah, get Jeremiah 31, Rob. Get Ecclesiastes.
Jeremiah 31.
Yeah. Go ahead, Talawa.
Oh, you want to first come?
Mm-hmm.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 1, verse 4. One generation passeth away, and another generation cometh, but the earth abideth forever.
So the earth is here forever.
Mm-hmm.
All right? That's the inhabited earth. The earth on a whole level, the earth is always going to be here. So now, Zah, go back to where you was at. Read that again, then get Jeremiah 31. You know what I want.
Matthew 5 and 17. You were going to say something, brother?
I would, but go ahead. I'll just.
It says, think not that I am come to destroy the law or the prophets. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill.
That's right. Yahweh Shah said he come to fulfill. Okay, go ahead, brother.
It says, 18. For verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass, one jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the Lord.
That's right. And see, we just read that the earth abideth forever. So it says, unless the earth pass away, not one law. Go ahead.
It says, and verily I said unto you, till heaven and earth pass, one jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law.
That's right. Go ahead.
Till all be fulfilled.
That's right. Until all be fulfilled. Okay? So the law will never be done away with.
And
Once Yahweh Shah established it, okay, it's here. You know, it's gonna be here in the kingdom of heaven. All right, we gonna keep the laws. The heathens gonna keep the laws. You Edomites gonna keep the laws. All right, they ain't going nowhere. But this is the governing law, okay, of this earth. You have to have laws to live. You gotta have rules and guidelines, man. All right, now get that Jeremiah 31 and 36 real quick.
This is Jeremiah 31 and 36. If those ordinance,
Read 35,
Jeremiah 31 35. Thus said the Lord, which giveth the sun for a light by day, and the ordinance of the moon and of the stars for a light by night, which divideth the sea when the waves thereof roar. The Lord of hosts is his name. If those ordinances depart from before me,
right. So if the moon, the sun, and the stars depart, like it said, if the earth passed away, like we read, the earth wasn't gonna pass away; it abide forever. So if them ordinances depart, go ahead.
It said, thus said the Lord power, then the seed of Israel also shall cease from being a nation before me.
That's right.
Forever.
And wherever the seed of Israel is, they're held responsible to the law. So if the children of Israel is still here on the face of the earth, that law is still in place. They go hand in hand. The children of Israel and the law go hand in hand. And somebody get Baruch the fourth chapter, you go ahead and speak on it.
Yeah, I had a precept.
Okay,
This was Malachi 3 and 6.
Oh yeah.
It says, for I am the Lord, I change not. Therefore ye sons of Jacob are not consumed.
See, the Lord said he changed not, therefore the sons of Jacob are not consumed. Because if the Most High was wavering on in his truth, or if the Most High was wavering with the law and how we should carry ourselves, we'll be confused too.
Yeah, kind of. These things were set up for a reason, man. Okay, that's why the Most High, that's why we were a special people above all people in the eyes of the Lord, because we were given these laws to be able to what? To live perfectly in harmony. Okay, that's these laws weren't just given to us, man. That's like when you buy a new TV or couch or whatever you may buy, it comes with what? Instructions. Some instructions will tell you how to put it together, and then they have instructions to tell you how to program it, how to take care of it, how to care for it, where to store it, what temperatures. Because why? Because the person who created that device knows exactly what it needs, so it can function in its best capacity. It's the same thing with the earth. That's why the laws were given. It's the same thing with your body. That's why there's a dietary law.
Okay.
Y'all don't understand this book, man, and y'all are just prone to do wickedness. Y'all are drunk on Babylon juice.
Yep.
Y'all want to do whatever the hell y'all want to do. Anytime you read something in the scriptures that cut you or convict you, you try to find a way to justify it.
Try to fight
You
against
try to
the
fight
truth.
against the truth,
Uh-huh.
and then get yourself all caught up, man.
Yep.
And what's coming for y'all? Nuclear missiles, man.
That's right.
First, Jake is gonna, in the scriptures say, you know, the judgment of the Lord is gonna start where? At
In the house of
at
Israel.
the house of Israel. So y'all niggas get ready for some severe pestilence, severe chastisement through a martial law, the race wars. All you niggas know that think white people are cool because Eminem spit a freestyle condemning Donald Trump. Y'all gonna find out. Y'all gonna find out when y'all hanging around these crackers in that day.
Wait till they crash the economy. All
Yeah,
they
they're
gotta
gonna
do is-
show y'all who they
That's
really
gonna
are.
be the most effective. That's gonna be one of the most effective tactics of Esau. Crashing
The economy. Because you gotta figure, Esau never dealt with any real adversity, man. Like we went through. We cracked. When the economy crashed, all them Edomites and corporate with their type, they're gonna buck out.
But they kill themselves now.
Yeah, they're gonna buck out. Yeah.
Kill their family.
You know, so that's gonna be a catalyst to set things off.
Yeah, now if I can say too, once the so-called white man crashes the dollar, all you people that's hooked on medication, all you people that you need heroin and you need
Perks.
lean and you need Percocets and you need your Loud and you need your Xanax bars, you need your Vicodin, you need your car note got to be paid. I need to put food in it. All they got to do is crash the dollar and make it shit.
Yeah. Coffee.
Yeah, and and when you take the microchip, you basically signing his death certificate.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know, you basically signing it, your death certificate. And G-Man, you gonna take the microchip.
Yeah. A lot of you Christians are gonna take the microchip and be proud about it.
Oh,
They're gonna use y'all on TV to push it, especially the black woman. The black woman is gonna be one of the key ingredients in pushing that microchip.
Oh yeah.
She's gonna go on Oprah or The View and run her mouth and tell you about how great it is. And she went to France and it worked so great. I didn't have to take a ticket with me on the plane. I had my chip, you know. And then if I got lost, they knew where. She's gonna dress it up, and all y'all gonna be taking the chip is gonna become part of your culture. And hey, all that's gonna do is, you know, make us happy, man. Because we're gonna know that hey, this thing is getting closer.
That's right. Hey, somebody get that Baruch, the fourth chapter.
4:1.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is Baruch 4:1. This is the book of the commandments of the Most High and the law that endureth forever.
Ooh.
I don't even break it down. Break it down. Break it down.
It pretty much broke down itself, man. I mean, whether y'all, oh man, read it again, brother.
Baruch 4:1. This is the book of the commandments of the Most High and the law that endureth forever.
Continue.
All they that keep it shall come to life, but such as leave it shall die.
Now, Jesus is the Word, right? As the title of your name is Jesus is the Word.
Right.
Now, if He's the Word is what? The law that endureth forever. And if you leave it because you claim that Jesus is the Word, right?
You know?
So if you leave the words of so-called Jesus, which his name in the Hebrew is Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
If you leave the words that was written of Yahweh Shai, you're going to die.
That's right.
And that's what you're doing. You condoning shaving off your beard.
Yeah.
Now watch. Watch what's going to happen. These
Yeah.
Christians know we telling the truth.
Yeah.
What you're going to start seeing, you about to start seeing a lot of these Christians grow their little beard out.
A little bit.
Because they know we telling them they're going to take certain breakdowns that they hear and try to incorporate it in the church.
Yep.
You know, they're gonna start, you know, they're gonna have to deal with this stuff.
Well, they probably have meetings right now behind closed doors trying to figure out a way to counteract what's happening. Because it's not going to be good for business. I mean, all about business.
Yeah.
So they're going to start doing little things and like the brother said, you know, what they do, they like to push nice young pastors. They're going to get some of them with beards coming out now and try to say, well, hey, do it this way, you know. You know, certain things we can do. But they're not going to stand up in there and tell y'all stop eating pork and stop eating shrimp because the woman it's gonna be like, what?
I ain't coming back.
I ain't coming back here.
Yup.
And then when they grow their beard out, they gonna have a fucking bald head.
Yeah, or they gonna have or have a low, 5 o'clock shadow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you're gonna do because you're getting destroyed right now, man.
Yeah.
So whenever you beating somebody ass, they always gonna try to swing back.
Yeah.
But bro, you getting your ass kicked.
Yeah.
So it's like you can try to grow your beards and incorporate little things of the law here and there, just so you can keep followers. But we gonna keep chipping away at your ass, man. But like I tell you in Baruch, the 4th chapter, all right, the law of Yahweh by Shem Shai abideth forever. So why would he establish the law through Moses? All right. Then when Yahweh Shai came, he was the physical embodiment of the law because the same law of Moses, Yahweh Shai kept it perfectly.
Yep.
Right? Just to do away with it. No. And then just to do away with it, and then as a matter of fact, somebody get that in Hebrews the 8th, I think it's Hebrews the 8th chapter where it say the Lord was gonna write the law in our inward part.
Oh, come
If you know where it's at, because I don't want to get it. So why would the Most High establish the law through Moses, send Yahweh Shai on earth to be a physical embodiment of the law, and then he says he's going to write the law in our inward parts in the future. So why would he do away with a law that he's going to put right back in us? Why would he do away with that? He's gonna put the law in us.
That's right.
It's showing you that it's not done away with. So G-Man, all right, Yahweh Bashim Shai going to destroy you. And Yahweh Bashim Shai is going to declare that he was the one who destroyed you. All right? You got that? If not, somebody get that in Hebrews 10 and 26.
Con, I got it.
Okay, go ahead, brother.
This is Hebrews 10 and 26. For if we sin willfully,
Right. So according to 1 John 3 and 4, sin is transgression of the law. So if you break the law or if you transgress the law willfully, go ahead.
con. After that, we have received the knowledge of the truth.
G-Man.
There remaineth no more sacrifice for sins. It's a wrap.
It's a wrap. Yahweh Shai ain't died for you to go off
Con.
and sin willfully. He didn't die for you to eat pork. He didn't die for you to love the so-called white man. He did not die for you to shave your beard.
Yeah. And I mean, at the end of the day, this is in the New Testament. So what are y'all going to say? What are y'all going to say? Exactly. Nothing. They ain't got nothing to say.
Crickets, man.
Soon, man, very soon, the Most High is going to visit the earth. And all you Christians out there that are caught doing all this wickedness, y'all going to be put to death. Point blank period. It's no nice way to say this.
Because we exposing it now.
Yeah, we're exposing the fact that your religion is complete idolatry. It promotes wickedness. It's adverse to the scriptures.
That's right.
So now what are y'all gonna do? Now, what's your move? You're just gonna go back to church and say, well, you know what? I'm just gonna pray to my Jesus. Yeah, well, keep praying to him. Because I hope he's gonna be there in that day. Because Yahweh Shai, who we know as the king, the real king of Israel, he's gonna come pay your Jesus a little visit. And that punk bitch Cesare Borgia that y'all praying to in the spirit is gonna be nowhere to be found. Because the Most High is a terrible power, man. And he's sick and tired of you people being so goddamn disrespectful.
That's right.
Especially after what he did for y'all, man.
That's right.
A lot of you niggas saw, all the works of Yahweh Shai when he was here. They still didn't believe. Now y'all see, let's just look at the inclement growth of men coming into this through the works of Yahweh Yahweh Shai using the apostles and elders. They're camps all over the world, man.
Yeah.
All over the world.
TD Jakes, you better watch your back, man.
Yeah, the Most High gonna keep killing a lot of you nigga bastards.
Yeah,
man.
hey, somebody get that in Proverbs, Jeremiah 23:1. T.A., because you see what just happened with Eddie Long?
Yeah.
He got caught up with that faggot shit, and a couple years later, the Most High laid him down. That was a staple in the Christian community.
Yeah.
Eddie Long, you dead. You out the way. T.D. Jakes, Creflo Dollar,
Yeah.
Joel Osteen.
Yeah.
All you guys better, because the Most High gonna make an example to you Christians. All right, he gave you a little glimpse.
A stiff warning.
Yeah.
Now he's gonna start showing you Christians. He gonna start taking your top dogs out, man.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, get that,
This
bro.
is Jeremiah 23:1. Woe be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pasture.
Whenever you hand out an ass whooping, you hand it out at the top.
Mhm.
That's right.
You know how the oldest, if you
Yeah.
got siblings and they're the oldest, the ass whooping, they always get the ass whooping, the hardest ass whooping, because like you should have been telling them what not to do.
You knew better.
You knew better, and you should have been putting that example out there to them.
Also, when you have a firstborn, you actually put more time, initially with them. Why? Because they're there first.
Yep.
So they're going to get more time. You're going to train them up with certain things. Why? Because you're preparing them for their younger ones that's coming, to show them as an example, right? And we had a perfect example, Mr. Slickster. That's why you got hit so hard, bro, because a lot was expected of you.
Yep.
You would have hit. But here you want to keep passing down, but him, bro, you.
Yeah.
Examine yourself.
And you know what you was doing. That's
Come
what
on,
you
man.
was doing wasn't right, man.
Come on, bro.
Let's be honest, man. Let's cut all the games and the deception
Yeah.
and the bull crap, and let's analyze yourself. And you know that shit was wrong. The shit that you was doing was wrong.
Everything.
Yeah,
was wrong.
so that's all it is today, man. You know.
Yeah.
So you Christians, you so-called, Nate
He's a Christian.
and Johanna
Christian.
and
Bubble Eyes.
Bubble Eyes and all you guys, all right, you gonna the Most High gonna start at the top
Kind.
and crack you dudes all the way down, crack your old religion all the way down, man.
Yep.
A lot of you gonna lose a lot of members. Your members in your congregation gonna be dying, kicking the bucket.
Mm-hmm.
The Most High gonna start breaking up these false philosophies and establishing His truth, man.
Kind.
So you got something?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to get this real quick, and I say that the other scripture too.
All right.
And this is Isaiah 19:1. It says the burden of Egypt, which is America, Babylon the Great, Egypt, the place that Israel's in captivity. The Most High is putting a burden upon this place because of what it's done. The influence it had upon our people, and part of that is Christianity. Okay?
Yeah.
It says, behold, the Lord rideth upon a swift cloud, and shall come into Egypt, and the idols of Egypt shall be moved in his presence, and the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst of it. The Most High is going to visit all these religions, all these strongholds, all these philosophies, these churches, these idols that Israel has up. The Most High is visiting them, man. And how does he do it? Number one, is starting that brothers pushing this word.
Exactly.
That's right.
Getting this. The scripture talks about when you read it, it always says about how you shall remove the evil from Israel. The Most High is moving this out, man. He's moving all this BS out, and the only thing that's going to stand is his truth. The Most High is busy. That's why, like brother was saying, Joel Osteen, T.D. Jakes, okay, they're all going to get removed out of there, man. Because the Most High has to let His righteousness be manifested and set first in the earth. That's the kingdom.
You see what happened to Martin Luther King?
Right.
You got his top popped.
Oh, I got
Okay.
some more in Jeremiah. Jeremiah 23 and 31. Behold, I am against the prophets, said the Lord power, that use their tongues and say, He said. Behold, I am against them that prophesy false dreams, said the Lord, and do tell them, and cause my people to err by their lies and by their likeness. Yet I sent them not, nor commanded them. Therefore, they shall not profit this people at all, said
That's
the Lord
right.
power.
So G-Man, who sent you, man? Satan sent you.
All those followers he's talking about you got.
You followers that's following G-Man is lost.
Yeah,
And
that's
we
right.
know a lot of you followers ain't gonna watch these videos,
Mhm.
But guess what? These are records.
Okay.
as we're still reading words that holy men wrote 2,000 plus years ago, what do you think is going to be happening in the kingdom of heaven?
God.
You're gonna be able to see these videos.
Yeah.
And that we told you. The Spirit of the Lord told you these things, man.
Yeah, God.
You know, the scriptures speak about shame and contempt that's gonna fall on you people in the kingdom, man. And we gonna love you, and we gonna have, talking about the Israelites, we gonna love the Israelites that come back, but you're gonna have to always deal with the fact that we told you this truth, man.
Yep.
Because these works don't go they don't go nowhere. The works did the works of Moses go anywhere?
No.
Those works that he did about 5,000 years ago. Those works that Moses did about 5,000 years ago, they still relevant on the earth today. As is Joshua, as is Elijah, as is King David.
Yep.
All right, all the holy prophets, man. That those works are still, held in high esteem. So the works that the brothers is doing out here around the four corners of the earth, they're gonna be held in high esteem in the kingdom of heaven. Because nothing that's done in Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is done in vanity. So these are gonna be records for you to look back in the kingdom of heaven and always say that we told you, man.
Hey, man, just take it in stride, G, man. You're finished. Okay, and when you look back in the kingdom, just go whoop some Edomites and take it out of them for putting this madness in your head, man. All right, I got a precept. This is Isaiah 29:9. It says, "Stay yourselves and wonder, cry ye out and cry. They are drunken, but not with wine. They stagger, but not with strong drink. For the Lord had poured upon you the spirit of deep sleep, and had closed your eyes, the prophets and your rulers and seers had he covered." So y'all are completely drunk on all this madness. Because if you're of a right state of mind and you go to church and you're sincere, like you're sincerely trying to seek the Lord. So you go to church, you're gonna pray, you're gonna read. The pastor says something, you go home. I mean, this is the mode that we're in. Okay, that's why the apostles always push, look it up. Figure it out yourself. Don't just take it from me. Go, the scripture says, study to show thyself approved unto the Lord.
Right.
So it's between you and the Lord. Scripture also says, seek out your own salvation with fear and trembling. So there's certain things you got to do. So when you go to church and you come back and you look into it, you're going to see that it doesn't line up.
Right.
So you're gonna then be like,
it's not.
well, it's not. Well, let me look. Let me see. But but y'all are drunk because y'all go in there and y'all soak it up and and they play this music and they set you in a trance and send you right back out in the world to be good slaves. Go back to work. Feel you feel like I'm ready to go. And this is madness, man. Y'all are drunk and staggering around. We see y'all walking around like we're like, God damn, look at this shit.
Whenever you staggering, that mean what? You don't have a clear direction of where you're going.
And you don't have any balance.
You don't have any balance. Beautiful point. You don't have any balance, and you don't have a clear guide to where you're going. You don't know if you're coming or going. G-Man, you don't know if you coming or if you're going. You came down to the camp, then you left and came back. You don't know if you're coming or going.
Hey, like the apostle say, man, I'm not even mad at you, man. It's just to laugh at y'all, man.
Because now the apostles and all the brothers about to destroy you, G-Man.
But the Spirit already destroys you, man.
Yeah, the Spirit of the Lord destroys you.
And y'all, you know what? The Most High, hey, man, y'all don't fear the Lord, man. There's no way you're going to go up to the middle of the Lord and act and talk like that.
Okay.
The Most High has a special debt for you, nigga. This is not a game, man.
Okay.
This is serious business. Y'all still think it's a game. I still think it's theater that's coming up there. Come on, man. Here we are, brothers all over the world, pushing and exhorting the word of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, where you walk around New York, don't even know if it's 8 o'clock or 7 o'clock, bugged out, a virgin, don't even know where the hell you're going, why you're there. just staggering around the place, man, like a baby.
Yeah, man. There's no sense of direction. But the Most High is guiding His elect
That's
through
right.
the right pathway.
That's right.
And you guys in some deep doo-doo, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Rob, you had anything, bro?
Nah.
What about you, Tazak? Yeah.
I got a prophecy here.
Okay.
You know, this Isaiah 19:14, which is, going to what I read before. It says, "The Lord hath mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof, as a drunken man staggereth in his vomit."
Ooh.
Yeah, brother.
You know, and that's the prophecy. And that's the prophecy of America, of what this place represents.
Wow.
See, here it is. See, like Brother Atala was saying, you have our people in this condition. And that's why the apostles call it plantation Christianity.
Yeah.
This was placed upon you by your enemies, man.
Con.
The so-called white man.
Con.
These Edomites, man. The Most High used them to put us under a spell, man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And you got this distorted view of the Bible that Jake is believing in because what? Because it allows them to do what they want to do. You know? That's why it says it says the Most High has mingled a perverse spirit. This whole place, everything about America is finished, man.
Mm-hmm.
Everything about America is backwards, man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And with the Most High putting that backward spirit here, our people swallow it up because it looks good. You can see the lights.
Right.
You can see it has that it factor, as they say, that glow to it. Okay? But the Most High says this. It says, and they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof, as a drunken man staggereth in his vomit. Right? Because there's something bad getting ready to come, man. And if you people out there don't understand what the truth of this Bible is about, the Most High is going to show His hand. He's been showing it,
Yeah.
but He's going to turn it up, man. A lot of our people. That's a lot. I'm gonna say a lot of our people. They're stuck in this world that pushes us out, and that's why I just want to make one last point, and that's why it says that we try to pull them out of the fire, man, because it's getting ready to be total destruction, chaos, war, famine, all of that. That's going to be the end, man.
Mm-hmm.
But the Most High God is elect, and you can't waver, in and out. You got to be steadfast and firm, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah, and if I could just build on the brother's points. Now, once y'all brothers made a great point, y'all have a distorted perception and view of the scriptures, okay? Because y'all don't study to show yourself approved unto the Lord. The main reason is the difference between reading and studying, and also y'all don't even know how to pray. Y'all don't know what's going on. So just like they showed you in Birth of a Nation. Now what they did, they used the scriptures to control the slaves. They gave what they were using Christianity more so. And then what happened? He started reading. The Most High started giving them understanding, and the Most High opened up his mind. Esau been had the scriptures, but he doesn't know. He just knows he can use it to control people, but he doesn't have the full understanding because it wasn't given unto him by Yahweh Shem Yahushai.
Right.
So when he gained that understanding, that's why he was able to rise up, because he saw that these people are wicked, and for everything that they're saying, there's a precept to cut them. So it was easy for him. Now fast forward, the same thing in Independence Day. Y'all the ones climbing up to the top of the building, unknowingly drunk, stammering, and pointing at the chariot, and then boom, destroyed. Because y'all don't know what's going on. I'm using these movies as to give y'all a visual as to what's going on. Then you look at that one with Denzel Washington, slacking sipping my Book of Eli.
Oh yeah, come on.
Okay, which shows you walking by faith, not by sight. He was focused on his task. He did what he had to do. The Most High was protecting him, had angels around him. He was blind the whole time. And then when Esau got the book, they depicted it as, well, it was in Braille, so he couldn't read it. But even if basically this book is in regular English.
Yep.
For y'all to, and y'all still can understand it. It's like we just read. Y'all are under a deep sleep. The Most High has y'all in a deep sleep, man. And some of y'all are barely waking up to even see it. It's just like being in the sunken place in that Get Out.
Get out, yeah.
Y'all could see that we're telling the truth, but y'all just can't get out.
That's just like you know how motherfucker be. You know how a person is in a deep sleep. And then you wake them up, and they wake up, and the eyes big, and and then they just go right back to sleep like they never even seen it.
Yeah.
That's like you Negroes. You can't crack that sleep because the Most High Yahweh Shema Shai put it on you.
Put it on you. Which is
G-Man.
Exactly. So,
Jesus is the Word. Vocab Malone. Dr. James White, what was his name? Dr. Stephen Anderson.
Then that Jennings, I won't even
Gino
call
Jennings.
you a goddamn apostle. Nigga Jennings.
Apostle Gino Jennings.
He ain't no apostle.
Yeah, he ain't no apostle, but that's the title he go
We're
by.
gonna go by.
And we'll call him by that title, and we'll break down why you're not an apostle. Just to make you feel bad. So if you want to be Apostle Gino Jennings, we'll call you Apostle Gino Jennings, but then we will break down the word apostle and show you how you're not an apostle.
Yep.
Because the true apostles are the apostles and elders of GMS.
Yep.
All right? So, I mean, I don't know if anybody else had anything.
No.
But yeah, death to Christianity. Death to Christianity. And death to all you false religions out here that exalt yourself over the power of Yahweh Shema Shai, because he's going to bring it. So we're going to close out by giving all praise, glory, and honor to
Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
Double honors once again to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and safety to the elect. Shalom.
Shalom.